Hello, this is Mrs. Wiegers. We're going to be starting our next project about Native Americans, and you will be creating a collage about the tribe that you got assigned in social studies class with Mrs. Pittman, and you're going to find a picture for the 7 topics. So here is an example of what we will be creating. My tribe I did was the Inuits. If you scroll down, you can see we also have descriptions about what each one is. So we have our 7 topics: traditions and culture, clothing, food, the tribe, map, shelters and homes, tools and technology, and a famous Native American. So you will need to be finding pictures for all of those 7 topics. So in order to do this, you need to have your Native American research sheet that you got from social studies class completed and know which topic you will be or what picture you're going to be searching for on the internet. So I have emailed you an email that has some links in it and the subject was Native American Collage. You're going to start with the top one, which is going to link you to a document where you are going to be recording where you are getting all of your pictures. So you will have to make a copy of it. This will be printed off and turned in with your collage. So here it is. So as we're looking, we're going to have to find a name of an image, and then we are going to be putting a link to where the image comes from. So we are going to go ahead and go to Google Drive or to Google and search for images. So I've started with my map. So I search for Inuit map. Try to be specific so it will narrow down your options. So a lot of these have different varieties. I'm going to stick with this one right here, so I'm going to click on it. Now, this is not the best quality picture, so you need to click on it again to go to the actual website. Find where this comes from. You may have to do some scrolling to find it on the page, but if I scroll down, there it is. I'm going to click on it again to see if it gives me a larger image. And then down here, you can see this is the name of the pictures. So I am going to highlight this, at least the beginning part of it, 2-finger click, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to that document with the links, and I am going to paste in the address or the name of the image. So that's already done. Next I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my map. Oops, find the right one. And I'm going to do a 2-finger click again, and I'm going to save image as. If I copy it, I'm not going to be able to put it on my program to create the collage. So you have to save image as. Now it's going to have you make sure you know where it's saving to. So downloads is a great place. I'm going to change this so I know more specifically what it is to make it easier to upload to my collage later. So this is my Inuit map, and I will save it. The last thing I need to do is I need to copy the address on the top. You can do a Control-C on your keyboard or a 2-finger click and copy. Go back to my document and paste it in. It's also good to have these links pasted in case you did not get it saved correctly. Then you will be able to retrieve them very quickly. Now, in order to get the actual link, I just hit space afterwards, and now it is hyperlinked. All right, let's look for a different one. I know I have tools and technology. I searched for an Inuit ivory knife, and I'm going to use this picture. Now, always make sure you go to the actual website. Do not use this as your link. If I paste it in, it's going to be really, really long, and it's going to include Google. The pictures are not coming from Google. They are all coming from a different website, so that is not what we want to see. See how it says Google in there? That is not what we want. So I'm going to go back to my knife. I'm going to click on the link or click on the image. I'm going to click on the image again. And here it is. Again, 2-finger click, save image as. I'm going to give it a name that I'm going to remember it because that makes no sense to me. So this is going to be Inuit walrus knife. and save. Make sure it's saving in the same place so you know where to find it later on. Okay, I need to know what it's called. This is an Inuit carved walrus ivory snow knife. So I'm going to copy that again. What I like to do is a 2-finger click, and if you paste without formatting, it's going to look like the rest of your writing. Okay, back to the website. Copy the address, back to our document, and paste it in. So your goal today is to get all 7 of your images. Next week, I will show you how to put these images to create your actual collage. So in your email, keep this because we will be using it again. So again, the first one is a link to the document where you need to be filling in your information. The next one is a link to the instructions for this whole project. This is also in your group folders. And the last one is a link to the program we're going to use to create the collage. Don't worry about that right now. We'll focus on that the next time you have media. All right. You have the rest of class to work on trying to find your 7 images.